Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be teaching you how to cut types of sleeve, three major types. The first one is a pencil sleeve with gathered shoulder, as you can see in the picture above. The second one is a cup sleeve, a little cup sleeve, while the third one is a double puff sleeve, as indicated in the picture. First, let's start with the pencil sleeve with gathered shoulder. This is your fabric. You fold your fabric into two to cut the first sleeve. Spread it out. You measure your width. This is for the upper part of the shoulder, which is 14. Then the length of the sleeve, I'm using 12. For the up, this is the down part, I'm using 12. That's my round sleeve. That's for the down part of the sleeve. 12. So you fold your cloth into two, that's 6. Then this up part is 7, which is 14. That's for the upper part of the hand. You add ½ inch to it for you to know where you are going to curve it from. That's the upper part. So I'm using 5. I'm not marking anything, I'm just showing you. So you make an arc. Your arc should go up like a staircase. Make it up, then you curve it down. The higher the arc, the more the puff on top of it. Basic round sleeve is usually 9. That is 9. But because of the pleat on it, you can make it like 13 or 14. If it's not enough, you can increase it by folding your cloth again, your fabric. So I'm gonna be curving it. Then now I'm gonna be joining the lines together. You take it from the end of the curve down to the down part of your sleeve. This up part, that's the part you're gonna be gathering. Like I said, basic sleeve is usually 9. So the remaining part is the part that you're going to be pleating. You can pleat it, you can gather it, you just fold it at the end. It gives you fix this part, and that's the down part of the sleeve. It's really easy. So now you cut it out, and you can use this, place it on another material on your remaining fabric and cut. You can see this is the puff and this is the down part. That's the up part, the shoulder, then the down part. The next is the cup sleeve. This is a girl's dress. You can see the cup sleeve on it. So I'm going to be showing you how to cut this exact one. You fold your fabrics into two. Since we are going to be cutting one, I'll use it to cut the other one. For this, I'm going to be making use of length 4. The width also is 4. That's 8 for the width. That's round 8. Since it's 4, I'm going to be making this one 5. the length because of the sewing and turning. So I measure 5, that's for this part. Then because of the gathering, this down part, I'll make use of 4. You measure this down part 4, depends on your round. Then the up, like I said, 5. Then you draw an arc, a little arc, and you curve it down. It is really simple. This is this part. As you can see, this is the down part. Then you cut out. As indicated on the dress, this side is going to be the pleated part. First, you can turn it with a lining. So you measure this part. This is 7.5 inches, and what we have is 4. So you place like this. You gather this up part, and then you fix. That's it. It's really simple and easy, like I said. Then the third sleeve is a double puff sleeve. We place our remaining fabric. For this sleeve, you have to fold it big. I'm going to be making use of length 15. Then the width is 10. 10. This down part, this is the part you are going to be putting your elastic. Then this up, your pleat. So make an arc throughout the entire fold. Just make an arc. With your ruler or with your curve, make an arc. Then you cut out. This is like a semicircle. You cut it out. Then before you start, you open up your sleeve first. You get your elastic that you're going to be using. You can turn it with a lining first before you start. Then you open it out flat. You get your ruler. For this sleeve, I'm using 15. So I'm going to be marking it into segments of 5. That is where I'm going to be placing my elastic. So since this one is 15, I'm dividing it into 3, into segments of 5. This is 10, then 15, with the little allowance that I'm going to be using to turn the down part. Then for your elastic, how to place your elastic properly, you are going to be stopping it here on the side. It will not get to the end of the fabric on this entire fabric. So you start from here. From here, this first one is not supposed to be so. You're not supposed to put it there. So you measure, leave at least 3 inch or 4" on the side of the top one. You indicate it and you roll it down throughout the entire fabric down. So this marked part is the part I'm gonna be fixing my elastic on. Like this, you take your, this is the good side, so this is your rough side. That's what you are going to be working with. You use a matching thread. You place your elastic on the dress. First of all, you measure it. You can measure it out. You can decide to cut out the elastic into like 5" or 6", or you can still leave it. I'm cutting this one out. So you place on your machine and you stitch it properly, very tight. Let me use pin to indicate it. Stitch it tight, really tight, and you sew along the line. As you are sewing, you'll be pulling. As you can see, the curve is already forming. Let me pin it properly. This is like sewing. This is the sewing line. As you are sewing it along the line that you made, you'll be pulling your elastic. You pull and you sew on top of it. You pull. As you sew along, you pull. When you get to this other part, you stop and you stitch it really tight. Stitch it really tight. When you stitch, then you cut it out, the excess of your elastic. But I'm not going to be cutting this one because I'm going to be using it to show you how to do the other part. Then you take your remaining elastic again, you place it on this second line, you stitch again, and you sew and pull. As you are sewing, you're pulling it. As you're sewing, you're pulling it. When you get to this end, you stop and you stitch really tight. Then for the down part of the fabric, that is this down, like as you can see, like what I'm wearing now, this part. For this one, you are not going to be starting it from here. No, you run it almost throughout the entire length. So you are going to be leaving like 1" and you place it like this. You bend the remaining fabric and you sew. As you are sewing it, you pull your elastic, you pull, you pull. So you throw to the end. Then at the end of the day, you get your puff. Then you join this part and you fix. As you are fixing this part, you gather the up part of the sleeve, like indicated on this dress now. This is what I'm showing you. When you are done, you have something like this. This one is a double one. This is just a single one. So for this video I just made, it will have a third layer, since you are putting the elastic in two parts. But this one, you can see, it's just at the middle, so you have just two puff. So that's it. So guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe, like this video, share it, comment, and tell us what type of video you want to see again. Alright guys, bye. See you next time and God bless.